Bits of this, bits of that, put them all together and what have you got? Bits and pieces, bits and bobs, put them all together, what a lovely job. With strings and things and loo rolls and glue, you can do whatever you want to do. Bits of this, bits of that, bits and bits and bits and bits and pieces.
I'm recycling it.
Recycling it?
Yeah. Didn't you know that tap water goes through 7 people before you drink it?
Wow. You mean you drank all the water that was in my
I
tank?
put it in the Bitsa bathtub.
Oh, great. I could just do with a paddle.
Oh. Yeah. Being a particularly lazy person, I prefer a paddle steamer. And I'll show you how to make one using some of these milkshake cartons. I hate the stuff, but who cares? Now, cut a section out of one of them like that. Remember to leave your lid on. And cut 3 holes, one there, one on the other side, one at the bottom, a bit bigger like that. Get your other 2, cut the bottoms off, then draw lines down it like I've done here, 2 centimetres apart, all the way round. Get a pair of scissors, snip that down to the base, snip it along, and then every other line, snip down and cut along again. You fold those up, and that'll make a paddle wheel. Like this one. And to make an axle, get, another bit of old coat hanger that you should have hanging around. Snip an elastic band, tie one bit to your coat hanger, another bit to a dead match, like that. And feed that through your big hole at the bottom. Pull up through so it locks. And then feed your coat hanger through both axle holes, like so. Another thing you should have hanging around somewhere is an old straw. You only need a little bit, like that. Just helps everything move a bit more easily. Slip that down there, get a cork, and push your coat hanger in like that. Do that the other side. Then you get your paddle wheel, put a bit of glue in your cork there, push that down. And just to hold it in place, use a drawing pin, something like that. And then you just wind it up. Let it go. Now, on this one that I've painted up here, I've also added a couple of extra little figures just to give it a bit of atmosphere. So let's see if it works. Oh, you love that sea, Captain. Wait a minute, Jones, what's that? Is it a boat? Is it a plane?
No, it's Herbert, the turbine. Herbert? Actually, it's a couple of elastic bands, a biro, and a water bottle. A water bottle with the top cut off and some nice fish lips cut in the side like that. Now, Herbert is powered by an elastic band, and to make this easier to thread through the biro, I've put it on some wire so it can just pull through. And you can see I've also put a match on the bottom like in Simon's paddle steamer so that it doesn't ping out the end. Now, let's give Herbert a tail fin made out of a piece of washing up liquid bottle cut into that shape with a hole put in the middle, and you just want to thread the wire through that hole. Here it comes. Come on. Pull it through. And now a tricky bit is to wind the wire around the fin. There. And around the fin there. And now that bit's a bit long, so I'm going to cut it off with a pair of pliers. You might need some help with the pliers. Now, if this doesn't spin round properly, it's because the wire is touching the biro, so it's a good idea just to widen that out a bit at the bottom. And then you can attach that to Herbert's body with a couple of elastic bands. You don't want to use glue because the glue will dissolve in the water. One at the front and one at the back. And finally, you might like to give Herbert a top fin, again made out of a bit of washing up liquid bottle. Slot that into a hole in the top. But if you give him a top fin, you'll need to put a weight on the bottom there. I'm using an old bolt. Now, the next thing to do is to give him a lick of paint. And it's a very good idea to use waterproof paint because you don't want to dye your bath blue at the same time. Then you just give him a few winds like this, and he's ready for a swim.
Come on, let's have a race.
Well, Herbert would run circles around the paddle steamer, but for a straightaway race, Windy Wally's your man. Windy Wally's made out of a washing up liquid bottle and powered by balloon. Let's go!
I wonder who's going to win this race. Stand by, Captain.
Here's Wally.
Full steam ahead.
Go for it, Wally. Yeah, go on, pump it out.
Only one thing for it.
What's that?
It's a School of Wales you wanted.
I said a school in Wales. Comeback Infant School in Aberdare have been doing some bobbing about.